Okay, another property of a liquid when we're referring to the kinetic molecular theory, remember kinetics, motion, that's what you want to relate it to. So whenever you hear kinetics, think motion, is called diffusion. So liquids are going to be able to diffuse, which means that if we think of placing food color in water. If I place a couple drops of food coloring in water and I let it sit, eventually over time, the food coloring particles will be able to move and distribute throughout the liquid in a pretty equal fashion. All right. So it can move and kind of diffuse through the liquids. So liquids will be able to move, and other particles can move through it as well. That is why we can take a liquid and we can dissolve solid into it because of that diffusion property. So that's what diffusion is. So you learned about diffusion in biology, and what it is, and the reason it happens is because molecules have this energy of movement. They have this kinetic movement. So if this were a red liquid and we had this gray liquid here, we have two particle diagrams. Eventually, what's going to happen is the red and the gray are going to diffuse through each other so that it is evenly mixed throughout the entire container. Okay, so that's diffusion. So liquids do have a diffusion property.